Wednesday. I am about to head home from work and show you the damage that I've gotten on my truck in the last 48 hours, 24 hours rather. We had an incredible hailstorm here yesterday. Probably the worst one I've ever seen, truthfully. I haven't seen that many in South Carolina, but this definitely would rank as the top hailstorm. Insert clip here of the hailstorm. No, the clouds don't look happy. Look at this. There's like, look at how big these hail balls are. I would also like to mention that only in South Carolina would it be hailing one day for 3 hours and the next day be 67 degrees at 5 o'clock. Probably wondering why I haven't titled this video "Hail Destroyed My Truck." So as I was leaving work yesterday, the unthinkable happened, possibly the worst thing that could happen to a car owner outside of getting in an accident. Basically, I was on my way home from work. It was a gorgeous day in South Carolina, in the 60s. It was sunny, and about 10 minutes into my drive, everything suddenly turned purple, green, and black in the sky, and little white ice balls started dropping on everything. I was about 5 minutes from my house. I got a text from my mom with a picture of all the hail that accumulated in my parents' backyard. So I looked at it, and then about 5 minutes later, hail started falling where I was driving, which is about 20 minutes away from my parents' house. I proceeded to pull into a church overhang with a very nice Mustang GT, and then people started pulling behind us. The hail started falling harder. I'm going to insert a couple clips that I took with my phone. Unfortunately, I didn't have my GoPro with me, but I did have my iPhone, so I was able to get a couple clips, which really don't do it justice. It was very loud, and I'm just thankful that my truck was under this overhang. But the problem was my front end was hanging out a little bit, but I covered it in a moving blanket that I happened to have, a parka that I had. The rubber floor mats I used to cover as well, and some trash bags. So as you can see in the video, my truck was very well covered, so nothing should have happened to it. So 45 minutes later, the hail stopped. It was raining a little, so I drove home the remainder of my drive. Upon reaching my house, the hail started to come down again, only with bigger sized hail balls. They're about a golf ball size, and they were coming down, and I covered my truck the best I could in the same manner that I did earlier. And well, obviously it didn't do a good enough job, because I went out this morning thinking my truck was one of the few cars that had been saved from the chaos. My neighbor's Corolla had a shattered rear window, and the only thing shattered on mine was the top brake light, the cab brake light on top of the cab. But the rest of it was pretty dinged up. For how much I covered the hood, there are a lot of very small dings, which I'll show you when I get home. So I guess I'll see you when I get home, and we'll check it out together. Alrighty. Here. Alrighty guys, let's go see how much damage we have. So, here's the truck. I don't know if you guys can see this. I know the GoPro won't focus. There's one right here, one right there, one right there. And if you look across the surface just right, here's one there, one there, one there, one there, a bunch of little ones here. Got a nice big one there, bunch right there. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera or not. A bunch up here. Got a big crease out there in the middle. Ooh. They're in the middle, I got some there. Bunch right here. Let's check the top and see how many we have on top. I'm sure there's gonna be. Oh yeah. This is my favorite part. It was tinted and everything. It just cracked it. That's insane. And then up top, you can't really tell, but there's actually a bunch that go across the hood there. That's insane. Well, looks like the insurance company is gonna have a good time shelling out some money for this, I guess. Switching. Alrighty, well, that's about it, guys. Alrighty, guys, well, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share it with your friends, and comment.